Hey guys, welcome to True Squadron, and today we're going to be looking at 15 insane details and Easter eggs from the new LEGO Star Wars 2023 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. Now this set's going to be coming out very soon in January 1st, so I want to dive into all the goodness in this set because this set is honestly really amazing. Now at number 1, we're going to start off with the first detail here, which is all these LEGO Star Wars Clone Troopers are based off of Star Wars Battlefront 2. All the unique paint jobs and everything come from that game, that being with the officer, the specialist, and the 2 heavy troopers, which is kind of funny because at number 2, the box on the actual set itself is actually based on Urbana. Now if you don't know where Urbana is, that is the actual beginning little battle scene that we see at the beginning of the Siege of Mandalore. It doesn't take place on that, but like during that arc of the Clone Wars where we see Obi-Wan and Anakin on the bridge, and you see like the 501st and the 212th actually attacking the droid forces there, which is really actually kind of a weird, like why would they put this Battlefront 2 based set and then a Clone Wars Season 7 set like background. As you can see in the background, you can see like the tall skyscrapers, which you do see in the background of Urbana, and as well as the bridge in the background, which is clearly set on Urbana, which I think that was a nice fun detail. We might see other future LEGO Star Wars sets coming from Urbana, which would be something very special. Now our next detail is the actual build of this set, which is, I know is not the most important thing for a battle pack, but I think it's really cool nonetheless. This is the like miniature clone AV7 cannon that we do see at the first initial like Clone Wars movie in the Battle of Christophsis, which I think is a nice detail. We don't actually see this in Battlefront 2 or the Battle of Urbana, which is a weird kind of detail, but you know, the battle pack builds don't really matter that much. And it's actually very similar to the old Clone Commando versus like Clone Arc Troopers set. It was definitely a while ago, but I think that was a nice little callback to that old battle pack. Now of course the officer is one of the main figures in this battle pack, which is also going to be $20, which is super nice for actually getting original like battle packs coming back, even though it is $20 now, but inflation, everything kind of crazy. But in the actual Battlefront game, the officer is kind of used as a support character, kind of healing and placing kind of different kind of traps and turrets and bubble shields in the actual game, which would have been fun if they added some stuff like that to the actual like characters, like some other like details. It comes with like a pistol and stuff like that, which is appropriate to the actual skin and character in Battlefront 2. I wish it would have added more detail, maybe like a turret or something, like a buildable turret they can put down and defend like the command post. Now the officer has a blue belt, which is quite different from any other of the clone troopers here, which is a nice touch, as well as a blue antenna, which that was like the main kind of piece that differentiates it from the other clone troopers, as well as it actually has a waist cape on printed on the side of the legs, just like in the last battle pack for these snow troopers. So I think that's a nice touch. I really wish it would have been printed, but nice detail overall. Now the specialist we have here is quite a special one, our first kind of clone sniper that we've actually gotten officially in LEGO form. It's called the specialist, but it's basically like a sniper trooper in Battlefront 2. Now with the specialist trooper, we have our first ever micro binoculars with this awesome custom mold here, which is a great Easter egg detail in this set. This is going to be great for like future LEGO Star Wars clone troopers, not having to buy it from like Clone Customs. And with it being in a battle pack, you can mass produce this and put them on all like your future like clone troopers, even like your phase 1 clone troopers, even with the 212 clone troopers with their little holes in the helmet. I know they're ugly, but they do serve a purpose, at least for like these new awesome macro binoculars. Now he also has a cool kind of tiny detail you may not notice, is these 2 yellow markings that go on his chest there, kind of little slashes or little marks. I don't know exactly what they represent, but it's kind of a signature look of the specialist 501st Clone Trooper. Now our heavy here is something that we actually get 2 of in the set, so we're gonna be able to mass produce this Clone Trooper way more. And of course from a heavy, obviously it's called a heavy trooper, it is used as like the main kind of tank and heavy weaponry in Battlefront 2. So this guy's gonna be carrying more bigger blasters and more like weaponry to like take on like bigger foes as like tanks or like droidicas. Now he actually has a blue visor, which is kind of like the same visor you actually get with Commander Cody, but in the blue form, which is a really nice touch, as well as extra armor and ammo pouches on his chest and shoulder area, as well as on top of his helmet, which has some extra armor padding to kind of give him some more protection, because you know he's a heavy trooper, you know, kind of beef him up. And at number 14, we have like one of the coolest little details I think for the heavy trooper is that he actually has his own custom backpack. Now this is kind of very similar to like backpacks we've gotten were like the First Order snowtroopers, with like the little emblem in the back or whatever. But this has the Republic symbol on the back. They even had that in Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, so that's really nice. We're gonna have that little custom like printed piece. I hope it's printed. I'm assuming it's gonna be printed, so you can have a bunch of those in like a cheaper set, so you can put them on a bunch of different like mocks and stuff like that. But I do like that they added that backpack. I really would have liked the satchel, because they also has a satchel in Battlefront 2, but a backpack was good nonetheless. Now for number 15, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you have any like ideas or any other Easter eggs or details that I missed in this video for the new Lego Star Wars 501st Clone Trooper Battle Pack? I'm so excited and be covering this more and more, and all the other future Lego Star Wars sets and Easter eggs and details coming soon. Hope y'all enjoyed this video and have a great day, guys. Peace out.